Well, anyway, we're in the basement where my mom took a shit upstairs and clogged the toilet so hard that the ceiling in the basement collapsed.
Which is crazy.
Which is one of the more powerful dumps of all
brought
time.
the roof down, dude.
She brought that. That's like when Shaq brought the rim down.
But see, it had to be.
She shattered it, bro.
It had to be a toilet paper incident.
Hopefully.
Because ladies had double up on the TP.
No, dude.
Right? They got the front and the
dude,
back.
every girl I've ever been with says I use way too much toilet paper. Girls learn how to take good
Girls
shits.
take clean dumps, dude.
Yeah, man.
Although, I got to be honest with you, Joan dropping the heat up there, bringing the ceiling down, I doubt that was a clean. I bet that sounds like a full release.
You think she has some sweet treats?
I think she might have been sneaking sweet treats, and it resulted in a catastrophic dump.
Dude, I told you.
Hindenburg of dumps.
I've talked about this before. My cousin one time made me go check out his mom's dump. His mom shit real hard and never flushed it. It was like a long, thick tan dump.
Yeah.
We used to play a game where it was called Sniff the John, where I'd take a dump and you'd have to go face as close you could get to the turd and just smell as much as you could. Whoever could smell the most won. So he goes,
what do you win?
I never talked about Sniff
Respect
the
and pride.
John. Yeah, Sniff the John was if you could. It was Sniff the John, and then there was we would make each other eggs, and you'd put in as many different weird spices as possible, and whoever could eat it would that was a win. So he went up the one time. It was
should have combined those games.
to
That
eat
would
the
have
turd.
been a tough win. No. I mean, after you eat the egg,
Sniff the turd.
someone's going to smell that turd,
Well,
and that's going to be
we
rough.
were playing. He was just like, "Yo, check this out." And I went up. I'm like, "Dude, that's fucking huge." And I was obviously bent down, sniffed it. Dude. He was like, "That's my mom."
Oh my
He's like,
god!
You sniffed your aunt's turd. How did no one get their head dunked while you bent down?
It was a gentleman's game.
Dude, how? I could never, dude. I could never watch someone that close
And
to a
not
turd and not dunk, dude. Dunk it that, because you would feel the turd hit your face, which would be so funny.
That would suck.
I'll come
That would
face to
suck.
face with a
Face
turd.
to face with a turd, dude.
Oh,
Underwater, just poking you.
I would love the camera angle of just the bubbles it's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
He
you'd be
tricked me.
gasping for air. A turd might sneak in there.
Oh, that was
Like an
utter
eel.
Yeah.
You know the feeling of breathing underwater in a pool? Imagine knowing the feeling of breathing in a turd underwater. Doesn't
Just
leave
making
the memory.
contact with it, and having it just bob.
Nice plug.
Yeah. It would suck so much.
Oh,
I take pictures of big shits though.
you take pictures of big shits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to send my friends.
I always
Used to. It's been a long time since I've done that.
yeah,
It's been a long time. I think I'm more mature.
Yeah.
true.
I have matured.
That would have been a picture, dude. Do you think
Dropping
she
the
sent
ceiling
pictures
out.
to her
Do you
friend?
think it dropped immediately? When she dumped, it was just,
Oh yeah.
oh, man.
The drop ceiling when it falls.
Ew, dude.
That's a big dump.
Joan dropping heat. Can't believe my mom, dude.
What was the fallout? What was Phil saying?
My mom,
Was
the
Phil
fallout
jealous?
was obviously my mom was incredibly don't tell anyone about this. And as soon as I got home, my dad was like, yeah, Joan took a crap, dumped out the ceiling.
Does insurance cover that?
Do we have dump insurance?
Homeowner.
we are farmers. And then the guy shows, you know those commercials?
That was
Yeah,
chaos,
yeah.
dude.
That was chaos.
We've
Come
covered
the
it.
sweet treats you
Yeah,
snuck
yeah,
at midnight. He blasts out of my mom's
Just
ass.
going into
Whoops.
the toilet and jackknife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of tiles.
That dropped 15. No, they're okay. No, they're like
11, I think.
4 by. Or yeah, what are they?
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, they're like
13.
12 by 12s, 18 by 18s.
Yeah.
She eliminated 120 square feet
Yeah.
of drop ceiling
120
tiles
square feet
from
dump.
one dump.
That's my mom, y'all. Damn.
You know how you do fire damage too when you inspect? I'm inspecting the joists right now, and usually if there's been a fire, there's these char marks. There might be dump damage on those. If they go to sell a property inspector, so stick his head up here. It's like someone looks like who took a dump
Did
here?
someone dump out the ceiling? Yeah, a guy with a flashlight on his helmet, just looks like someone dumped out the ceiling up here. Real matter of fact about it. Looks like you guys had someone dump out the fucking ceiling. Looks like it was back in 19.
Oh my god.
Dude, dumping out the ceiling is fucking.
Dumping out the ceiling is insane.
That's
Dude,
the best.
it's
dude.
insane.
That is the best.
I had a buddy that was working in construction, and they had completed a building, and tenants moved in and everything. It was office space, and then they had this huge clog, and none of the toilets were flushing. They're all overflowing and everything. So they had to go down there and figure out what it was, and basically this guy had this like snake with like a hammer on the end of it, and he was like put it down one of the toilets. He put it all the way down to the like it was like meeting the street, right? And he's like, and there was a guy in the basement right next to the joint, like on the radio. They were like inspecting it, and the guy with the hammer in the toilet was like, "All right." He's like, he said he was with the guy who's had the hammer, and they had the radio.
What kind of hammer was this?
It's just like it's basically the hammer on the end of like a metal sort of like pipe cleaner,
Like a
thing.
snake.
Yeah, yeah.
How would
so
he?
they just like
so he's
jam
hitting it down.
So they would jam it, right?
Oh.
And the guy's like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and jam it. And the guy in the basement's like, all right. And then he hits it, and then they just hear like, boom. The thing burst. There was like shit. Apparently, like all the women in the office were just putting their tampons down the toilet. Yeah, and it just had clogs by the street. And then when they blew this thing open, it was just tampons fucking everywhere. They went down. The guy was like knee deep in shit and tampons.
Oh my god.
What would you rather be knee deep in, shit or tampons?
Tampons, probably.
Tampons, I
I don't
guess.
know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit,
Knee deep in
dude, knee
tampons?
deep, but at least the tampons aren't gonna like really smell compared
Yeah,
to.
right.
It's gonna be a gross smell.
Pussy blood doesn't smell?
Not as bad as shit.
You ever
Not
get
as bad
a
as
lot of
shit.
it, dude?
Yeah, put my face in it, baby. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shit is shit, dude.
That's true. Pussy blood. But
Pussy
the
blood.
sight
Pussy
of
blood
it,
is
dude.
disgusting.
The
The
smell's
sight of it
brutal.
would be horrendous.
I would say smells go bad on shit. The sight of fucking like
Sight-
the Huns just came in and like fucking decimated a village.
It would be bad. That would be very hard to look at.
And just the other stuff.
Yeah,
fucking
but the
clumps.
dumps.
You ever fuck with a clump?
Yeah, you get clumps
Oh.
of pussy. Pussy. Yeah, it's not like it's blood. It's never just blood.
No, it's like
Can
It's
you
always
get
like
STDs
black
from
and
poop?
gross.
STDs from poop.
Yeah, you got to be able to, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Interesting.
Like if your butt's not bleeding,
Oh, you can
right?
get
If
like
the
you get-
person's butt isn't bleeding, if it's just the poop, can you get an
I think you
STD from
just
that?
get. I
Like,
think you just get wild.
you can get
disease.
sick. Porn stars get sick from doing the ass to mouth stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people getting sick from that.
Yeah. What is it? What do they get? They get like fucking
E. coli?
They get like cholera.
Yeah, yeah,
that's-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they do.
Wild shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You get fucked up. That's a
You got
bad practice to spread. Ass
Yeah.
to mouth is not necessary.
That's
yeah,
how
yeah,
most
If you
of
love
the-
someone, you would not be like, now suck my dick after I
No.
took it out of your ass.
Yeah.
I do that. Why would
Really?
you not do that,
Ass to mouth?
dude? I
Disgusting.
send a message.
Ew.
Send
Well,
a message.
what if they like they do it? You know, they do it right, where they like don't eat for 48 hours or 24 hours beforehand. And they like
So you're gonna
clean it
starve.
out.
Now you're gonna starve your partner so that your ass dick doesn't make them sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, hey, you know, you do.
Disgusting.
You go to
It's not
extremes.
disgusting, Matt.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
Sorry, I've been reading too much Chris Edges, dude. I'm totally against
Fuck
porn.
books.
I hate porn, dude.
Porn
really?
rules.
Dude, it's
Love
I think
porn.
I think it's bad. I'm like
So
really
bad.
starting
No
to think
shit,
it's
it's
so
bad.
bad.
No shit, it's bad.
so bad.
Everything's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
rules.
no.
Yeah.
Not doing ATM is good.
No, that's bad. Because it feels good.
No, it doesn't.
It feels good.
Taking your dick out of
Dick in
someone's
someone's
ass
butt
and
and
putting it in
mouth
their
feels
mouth.
good.
Yeah,
ATM
it's true.
self
It's
suck
true.
is where it's at.
What's that?
If you're in someone's ass
And then you
self
pull out and
suck,
suck your own dick? All right.
That's crazy.
That's called a fun dip.